So, from the first time I saw you, sitting on the bench at on the bleachers at the Oregon State Country Dance, there was something pulling me towards you. Since that day, we have conquered many things: college, living separately while you were in Pullman, and I was here, buying our first house, and all that stuff has been great, and we're still working on conquering your fear of spiders. While I think this may take some time, the good news is we have the rest of our lives to work on it. In tackling those fears, do we truly learn who the other person is and come to love them for who they are? Many people here today have been married, maybe will be married, or are currently married. Regardless of that, what I see when I look into the people that have came here today, what I see is love, support, and commitment by people who have traveled short and long distances to be here to support us today. The fact that there's a group of people here today to celebrate me and you fills me with so much hope for the future. The future of our relationship, and for the future of the relationships, the people that we've come to hold dearly over the last few years together. And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way, but what can I say? You're gorgeous. And yes, those are Taylor Swift lyrics. When I look at you today, I can't help but be filled with overwhelming sense of appreciation for the time we have already spent together and the excitement for what the future holds for us. And I can't wait to do this dance with you for the rest of our lives.
My entire life, at least up until about 23 years old when I met Zachary, I was the biggest critic of love. I was convinced that a happy, healthy relationship did not exist. To love and be loved unconditionally in return is something I could have never imagined I would find in a person. And honestly, I didn't think I needed it. I was Miss Independent, who did not need someone to love me because I was going to love myself enough. Plus, I had other plans for my life, and it definitely didn't include marriage. My Nana always said, man plans and God laughs. At that time, and anytime she said it, I really hated when she said this. Because again, I am a planner. Every moment of my life is planned because I can't stand the unknown. I couldn't stand hearing that I had no control over my life, and it would really upset me. But looking back, I'm very thankful my life didn't go to plan because I would have missed out on some of the best days of my life. I would have missed out on meeting Zack, moving to Eastern Oregon, and would never had the opportunity to be standing next to the man who loves me fiercely every day. I have no doubt this is where I'm supposed to be, and for the first time, I'm admitting out loud, don't record this part, that I might have been wrong. Maybe I did need someone to love me. Maybe I don't want to be Miss Independent. I promise to love you for who you are, without condition, through silence and laughter. I promise to always say I love you back, even when you catch me off guard. But more importantly, I promise to always be present and by your side so you'll never have to face the world alone. Forever with you is simply not enough, but from this day forward, I vow to make the most of every moment. Thank you for choosing me to be your wife and for choosing me every day. I love you.
By the power vested in me by the state of Washington, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
There's so much to let go, but I know these times change and nothing's to blame on you. I don't blame it on you. Once burning bright, now there's no glow. Old times and cheap wine, they just won't do. I don't blame it on you.
When Zack first introduced me to Karlee, it was about 4 years ago, a little bit before COVID. From the time I've met Karlee, she has been the nicest and sweetest person I've ever met. However, there's one thing that didn't start great, and that would have been my relationship with her dog, Ada. From the start, Ada has always had it out for me and always tried any opportunity to take a bite out of my ass. Thankfully for now, she does like me, which is amazing because I don't know how long I could keep up that fight before she would eventually win.
Now,
knowing, I should start there. I've had the pleasure of knowing Karlee for 10 years, but there's a big but with that. I've only had the pleasure of being her best friend for 9. Now, yeah, you're doing the math. There was a year gap. And she hated me. But, big but, I wore her down. Y'all, I wore her down.
I will never forget the moment that she told me that she met you. And I was very scared because I was leaving Corvallis and I didn't know what to do and I didn't want to leave her there. And she said, don't worry, I met someone and he's amazing. And I said, I cannot wait to meet him. So I'm one of Karlee's friends, slash like adopted sister. We met in junior high playing on the same basketball team. She actually wasn't going to talk to me because she thought I looked mean. But, you know, I'm glad she did because here we are. So, that's how you make all your closest friends, huh? Although we haven't lived in the same city for 10 years now, we stayed in touch and made it a point to visit yearly through college. As we've gotten older, our visits have become a little less frequent, but filled with even more love. And then now I get to see you come start your next chapter as a wife.
I watch you.